run Facebook ads for your Drunkable business. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you guys a little bit about how to start running Facebook ads for your Drunkable business. I'm going to dive into the computer and show you exactly how to set it up. But before we do that, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about Facebook ads in general. Something you should keep in mind before you start running Facebook ads: they are not search intent ads. What I mean by that is, here's the analogy I'll use. When you're shopping on Google or when you're looking for a service on Google, you're searching for a service that you intend to use, something that you're interested in at the moment, and it's something that you need. That's why it's a search intent ad. For Facebook, it's a little different. I think of it as, you know, those guys at the kiosks in the mall, you're walking by and they're constantly asking you, do you want to shine your shoes? Not shine your shoes, but, you know, do you want to fix your shoes? Do you want to have your hair curled? All those people that are constantly trying to sell you something, like, do you need a cell phone case? And you walk by them and you turn them down a half a dozen times, but maybe by the time they've hit that 10 times of hounding you, you decide that you're going to get that cell phone case that you didn't need, just because they've asked you so many times that maybe you'll do it. That's the way that I think about Facebook ads. So if you get in front of enough people and you ask enough times, you're going to finally find someone that does want your service. And that's how you have to look at Facebook ads, is how many people you can get in front of that possibly could use your service. So with that, I'm going to show you guys how to set these ads up and what you can expect. Let's get over to the computer so I can show you what's going on. Alright guys, so here we're on the Facebook homepage. If you don't already have a Facebook page for your business, you're going to want to create one. It's pretty simple. You just go over here to the left hand side where it says pages, and it's going to walk you through the process of creating one. This is what it'll look like when you have one. It'll just say your business name, and it'll have all your postings and stuff and business information. But basically what we're going to do now is we're going to go over here to where it says see more, and it's going to show you your ads manager. Here's where all the ads get created. And pro tip, after you've created a post on your Facebook page, it'll show you right here, like right here. It says boost post right under this post. Never click on that. It basically limits you to what you can actually do with that post, and God knows where your money is going to go. It's probably the worst way to spend money on Facebook, in my opinion. So when you get to this page, obviously you're not going to have all these campaigns here because you haven't created one yet, but you're going to want to hit create. When you get here, it's going to show you the different types of ads that you can create. It's basically going to ask you what your objective is. Now, you have brand awareness, traffic, engagements, conversions, all of these. But not all of them apply to your business, as Facebook ads can be for multiple types of businesses, like e-commerce businesses. In my experience, I've actually spent about $150,000 on Facebook ads. Not for my junk removal business, but from 2015 to 2017, I owned an e-commerce business. So I was spending a large amount of my budget on Facebook ads. And for those types of ads, I was running multiple traffic ads and conversion ads and engagement ads. So when I came into this junk removal industry, I had a good knowledge of how Facebook ads worked, so I tried them all. What I found out is, for me in my market, the best type of ads that converted for me were engagement ads. And basically it's another way of doing a boosted post. So instead of clicking on that little icon below your post on Facebook to boost it, you're going to want to do it this way. You're going to go to engagements, and you're going to give your campaign a name. For me, I called these paid post engagements, so PPE, and then I'm going to name it junk removal. Now here is where you're going to be able to target the type of people that you want to show this ad to. So you can give it another name up here. You can, for me, I'd put Portland, and then I would say anybody who is 25 to 65. For me, that's what I would put. And in here, you're going to want to
actually, you don't need to use this. These are my lookalike audiences for other stuff that I used to use back in the day. You're going to want to edit your location because you don't want to target the entire United States. So here's where you can choose the city you live in and the type of radius that you want to cover. This is a 25-mile radius of Portland. I know for me, I'm looking more about a 15-mile radius. You can also drop a pin if it narrows down your coverage area a little better. So for me, I'm going to change it. I don't get a whole lot of 18-year-olds calling me. So I'm going to go to 25 and up, male and female. Here in the detailed targeting area, you can target certain demographics of people. You can target people who maybe in their relationship status say married, and see it'll change the amount of people that you're going to be potentially targeting. Over here, you're going to see these numbers change. If you get more detailed, obviously those numbers are going to go down. You can mess around with them, see what works for you in your city. They have limited the type of targeting that you could use. I think they started taking a lot of those things away last year in August. You could target homeowners, specific salary ranges, and that sort of stuff that really helped narrow down this search. For me, I don't really dive too deep into this stuff, just because there's a wide range of people that need junk removal, but you can really dial those in if you'd like for your own preference. But we're going to just stick to an age range and an area. So now we're going to go over to edit placement. You don't want to do the automated one because I don't use Instagram ads for this. I don't use the audience network. I'll use Facebook, and I won't use the video feeds. We're only going to use the Facebook news feed. So unclick all the other ones. Here is what you're going to be putting in for your budget. How much are you willing to spend a day for this ad to be running? Like I explained before, Facebook is not a search intent form of advertising. It's just showing up in front of as many people as you can in order to find somebody that needs your services. So how much are you willing to spend a day to acquire a customer? That's the question. I would say play around with this number, see what your return on investment is, and then go from there. As long as you're profitable, you can keep scaling this. But let's just start off with something simple like $20. Well, this is the cost per engagement. We're going to go to the daily budget. This number can vary a whole lot depending on your area and how good your ad is responding with people. The better that your ad resonates and the more people that interact with it on Facebook, the better this price will be. So for me, I think that my cost per engagement, which was a like, a comment, or some sort of engagement with the ad itself, was costing me about 30 cents for somebody to actually engage with the ad, and that's not a bad number for a service-based business. It's obviously very good. With other stuff like e-commerce, you're going to see numbers down below 10 cents. So like for me, I was getting down to like 3 cents per engagement, but that was on a larger scale. So we're going to just go over to continue. And here's where you're actually going to create your ad. If you have multiple Facebook pages, just make sure that you choose the right one. Let's find the one for me. My personal one, and here it is. Junk removal. PDX Junk Busters. Here, if you're going to be selecting one of the posts that you created, you would click on Select Post, and it's going to bring up all the posts that you've made on that Facebook page to run as an ad. So, for example, let's use this one right here. This is what we're going to use for the example, because I think I've used this one before. Continue. And as you see here, this is what my ad looks like. local junk removal, some pictures of some junk, who we are, what we do, and in the post itself, it'll have a little drop down right here where it says, you know, contact us by phone, email, or send us a message on Facebook. Most people will leave a comment saying, hey, I'm really interested in this service, and just reply to them on that, or send them a direct message. But basically, this is what the Facebook ad's going to look like. I would not add a button. It lowers your conversion rate. And what I would do, though, is to see how much these ads are converting and how well this ad is working for you. I would use a service that is a forwarding cell phone number, and basically it'll give you a number that you can track all the calls coming from Facebook ads. That way you get a clear understanding of how Facebook ads are working for you, and if it's profitable in your market, and if you should be putting more money into it. Once you've done this, you just click confirm and you let the ad run. After that, you're pretty much set. Just watch your numbers, watch how many people are actually engaging with your ads. I would say that if your cost per engagement reaches, I would say over like 60 cents, 75 cents, I would change up your ad. I would try different variations of this image, and that's actually something you're supposed to do with Facebook. I'm giving you this example right here because I know this one works, but with Facebook it can get pretty tricky. And when you're setting up an ad like this, what you would actually do is you would hit confirm, and you would go through and drop multiple variations of this ad with different images, different writing, and have Facebook choose whichever one is performing the best. And once you find one that's performing the best, Facebook will start putting all of your budget into that one ad. Now, what you could also do is change up the targeting. Remember, we talked about the type of people that you'd be targeting: married people, people that own homes. That's another way to do testing. But I would start with something simple like this so you can get an understanding of what pictures work and what text works in your ads. Alright guys, this is it pretty much. I've covered how to set up a Facebook Ads Manager account and how to start running Facebook ads for your junk removal business. If you have any other questions, you can feel free to text, call, or send me an email. I'll have my contact info down below. Thanks for watching, guys.